Hey guys, Troy Dooley from MLMNewsTalk.com. This is, last year we really had a blast. We built MLM Help Desk up. It's been a phenomenal website. It's a great property, lots of information. But we wanted to make a change for 2011. You notice this shirt's got a collar on it. You'll see me on more collared shirts coming up this year. And you noticed I changed my flag a little bit. You know, I had a lot of people out there saying, Troy, why can't you run the world flag? Why do you always have to be such a patriot with the American flag? I thought, man, they've got a great point. So I decided to put up two flags today. I decided to put up the American flag and the POWMIA flag because, see, all gave some and some gave all. And I support this country because I served in the Marine Corps. I didn't serve in the World Marines. I served in the U.S. Marines. And I also love my brother and sisters from every branch of the service who are still out there today fighting the fight of freedom so that I can put up videos that air worldwide. And we're going to have a variety of flags this year. We'll have our regular American flag. We'll have some theme flags like this. I might even get some company flags and put them up there, you know, just to have some fun. But this is going to be great. Check out the new website, MLMNewsTalk.com. It's not completely finished. This is the first post that you're going to see. You're not going to find a lot of stuff yet. We're going to be putting some massive training and some good stuff in there, but our focus is going to be 100% on giving you some positive news on this industry. Now, does that mean there's not going to be some critical stuff that's come up? We all know that. There's just some things that just come by and you got to report on them. We're going to do that. That's not a problem. But we want you to have a place where you can get valuable information. We're also going to put up an advertising page on here this year. This is going to be where people are going to be have the opportunity to advertise. And that does two things. One, it supports the website. Two, it gives them a third-party validation. They can bring it over to the website and they're going to see it because we're only going to allow advertising from companies that we have reviewed. You know, we're not just going to let anybody advertise up there and then we find out the company's a scam. We're going to make sure that the companies are legit. If we've already done a review on them over at MLM Help Desk, then we're going to allow people to advertise. You're going to see that in the next couple of weeks. We've already put up some great resources of services that we use or products that we have used over the last 12, in some cases 36 months. That have helped us really build our internet presence, build our website, learn some stuff. We'll constantly be renewing these, putting up fresh information to keep you out there. See, I believe to build a business right, you need to use every marketing mechanism that there is, every channel available, online, offline. One of the myths that I've heard lately is new school, old school. There is no such thing as new school and old school in direct selling. It's just school, period. Everything is constantly changing. One of my old mentors, Kevin Lehman, used to say, the only thing constant in direct selling or MLM is change. And he's absolutely correct. That's the one thing that constantly is going. That's why you see companies launch new brands, launch new companies, merge their old brands into one umbrella. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. It's always going to be that way. But something else that I want to do in this post, because I believe this is very important. You've got your Christmas money. Everybody's had a wonderful Christmas. Well, now you need to put it to work. And the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to go over as a distributor and I want you to join the Association of Network Marketing Professionals. It's about $50 or so. You get in there, you're going to join that. It's some great leadership. Peter Mingles is the president, Brian McMullen, Rod Cook, Marcy Cook, Cicely Wright. Who else do we have over there? Sandy Cohen, I think I already mentioned her. We got Cheryl Galez is over there. Mel Atwood, one of the great vendors and consultants in the industry, is over there. So you need to go join that association. And excuse me. You know what? I need a little bit more coffee today. I love what's going on. We're not going to stop there. Another association you need to join is the DSRA, the Direct Selling Reps Association. That's a new association that launched last year out of Vegas. You'll see guys like Lynn Clements that's over there. You'll see Kevin Thompson on their advisory board. I'm looking at right now becoming a member of their advisory board. They've asked me to do that, so I'm weighing out my options there on how many boards I can serve on this year. That's going to be the kicker because I've got my whole agenda that I've got to do and operate over here at Ignite 360. So we're going to be careful, but we are joining the association. We're going to be joining all the associations this year because I believe it's through the associations that you learn, that you grow. See, a lot of times we don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but if we will support the associations that represent the distributors, then here's what happens. We get to know what's going on at a federal level. We get to hear what's going on through the DSA, which is for the companies. And that's the important part, and that's what we've all got to do. Another great association that's out there, one of the old ones, one of them that I'm just proud of, is Doris Wood and Michael Sheffield's organization, the MLMIA. That's the MLM International Association. You can't ask for two better people, and this is a combination of companies and distributors that get to hang out together and do some stuff together. You can't go wrong. You guys need to go over as distributors and join that one also. And then there's one last one that's I just have fallen in love with these people, and it's called the DSWA. It's the Direct Selling Women's Alliance. You've got to go and check this out. This is the Nikki Keohoho and her daughter and all their team over there have put together something for women that's phenomenal. And as a matter of fact, the reason I hang out and want to be a part, and I'm always into their website, I'm seeing what's going on, is because women got it right. They make more money in direct selling than anybody else. They have larger organizations. Their companies don't have as many lawsuits. I go hang out just so I can see what's going on. I want to know what's happening over there. So that's the cool part about that. So you got to do that. Another thing, we're just giving you information for the new year. If you've not been over to the networkmarketingmagazine.com, that's George Madhu's organization over there. You need to go over there. You need to become a member. I think there's like 165,000, 200,000. I don't know how many people he's got over there now, but it's a huge community of direct sellers. And George just launched something. We're going to put it up here in the blog post that I'm excited about. He's launched a new classified ads platform. Now you can go over, you get your profile set up, you get your classified ad, your classified ad's going out, and everybody that comes that's looking for a new company, there's George's ad, right? I mean, George's site right there, boom, it's going. It's like the number one. What's he call that now? I'm over here looking at this because I don't want to lie. The largest network marketing community in the world, the networkmarketingmagazine.com. It's powerful. I got some other great news. A lot of you guys that follow me know that I took over as Senior Vice President of Sales of Ignite 360 in the last quarter of 2010. Been an exciting ride. Been fast-paced. I'd forgotten how fast-paced it is when you're launching a company. And I'm excited. But during this time period, there's times in a pre-launch and a soft launch where leaders will come on board. They want to be master distributors. They want to be the founding distributors. And it's because they've heard all the stories. Hey, if you're in first, you make all the money, yada, yada, yada. But here's what most people don't know. When a company's in soft launch, when a company's in a pre-launch stage, man, there's a lot of hiccups along the way. There's glitches in your software. There's glitches in the commissions. You try to get websites and pages up. You try to move fast. Things just fall down. That's part of it. It's no different than Microsoft launching their next version of Windows. We know there's going to be glitches in it. Well, I have a good friend of mine, Matthew Adams, that had come on as a founding distributor before I joined the company. And this last week, as he's starting into his new 2011, he sent me a couple, 3 emails that just shared his heart. Said, man, it isn't going to work for me. My expectations of what I thought would be there just isn't what I thought I could do. I can't based on these situations. And it's like, okay, I can understand that. That's no problem. Now, we're good friends, so, man, it got heated in the emails. Why'd you do that? Why are you doing that? It's hilarious. And we got on the telephone, and he said, Troy, I've been through this so much. And I said, I know. I said, I've come to an understanding, Matthew, that you're just not probably the type of personality that should be with startups. I mean, man, he got excited. He's over there with Derek Bros and Revolution, and then that kind of fell apart. And he went over to Max International, was cranking some stuff up there with a great online system. But we all know Max had a few hiccups along the way, and that didn't work out. He's been running with Doug Fireball, one of the most respected guys, and Doug just adores this guy to death, and was helping him with some of the stuff over at 7BDNU, and that didn't get to take off the ground. And Matthew said, man, I'm just tired. I just want to get back to some basics. And I am proud to announce, man, not that he resigned from Ignite 360, which is fine, but he went back to his real love, his first love, which is Beachbody. And he's over there now building an organization at Beachbody. And you can't go wrong. There's a lot of times that founding distributors leave and the emotions are there and it gets crazy. Man, that's going to happen. But when you're friends, when you're family, it doesn't matter. You know, I take cues from BK Brieko and the way he handles situations like this, and I'm proud of where Matt's going, what he's doing. I think Matthew and Michelle will be able to do some stuff over there with Beachbody because they really enjoy it. They've lost weight using the weight loss and all that stuff. So, hey, if you guys are into New Year's resolution, you're trying to lose weight, trying to do all that stuff, check out my buddy's website, Matthew Adams. Now, you may say, Troy, that's how can you do that? How can you be promoting him over everybody else? I promote everybody. You know, if you've got a great company and we're friends and I see that you're doing some great stuff, I'm going to promote you too. You know, this whole thing is about the industry, and we help each other, and we promote each other, and we build each other up. I do it with individual distributors, and I do it with companies. Notice I just mentioned Vima. I mentioned Vima. Somebody the other day said, Troy, do you realize you mentioned Vima more than you mentioned any other company? And I said, yep, absolutely. And it's because I've watched what BK Brieko has done. I've watched his leaders in the field. I've watched how he walks his walk. Second company that I mentioned the most happens to be Life Force International. The third company happens to be Longevity. You know, I can tell you exactly which companies and it's because these companies aren't the biggest out there. They're not the ones that are rolling like crazy out there. They're the ones that consistently, year after year, take care of their distributors. And I believe that when a company will consistently take care of its distributors, from the very top to the very bottom, you've got a company that'll be here long after we're all dead and gone. Our great-grandkids will still be able to get residual income from these companies. Folks, it's been a great 2010. Check out the new website, MLMnewstalk.com. I'm excited about where we're going. The new email address is I can't even say it. news@mlmnewstalk.com. That's going to be the new email. We'll have it up on the website. But guys, live life like it's an epic adventure. We'll see you at the top. Be back here next Friday with us on the MLM News Report for 2011. Bye now.